What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Legit Whiskey Reviews, and today I'll be reviewing Weller's Special Reserve. Alright, so Weller's Special Reserve, it's one from the infamous Weller line coming out of Buffalo Trace. So, this is one of those whiskeys from Buffalo Trace that, this is the bottom shelf from the Weller collection, and it goes all the way up to William LaRue Weller, and they're pretty much, most of them are pretty much impossible to find, and if you do find them, you're going to be paying, double, even triple, depending on which one it is. Even this one I've seen online for, anywhere from $60, which is insane, all the way up to, I think I've even seen $125. Retail for this is $25, but if you can find it, and if the liquor store you buy it from doesn't mark it up, because I have seen it in a lot of places where they mark it up to $40, $50, and this one in my area, it's available pretty often, and I can find it for around the $25 mark, which is a pretty good deal. But why are these whiskeys so sought after? It's because it comes from Buffalo Trace, and Pappy Van Winkle, which is one of the most sought after, insane whiskeys out there, worth thousands of dollars, and people actually pay it. They have the same mash bill, the same wheated mash bill from Buffalo Trace. Buffalo Trace only has one wheated mash bill, so both mash bills, all of the Weller and all the way to, like I said, the Pappy Van Winkle, they all have the same mash bill. And since those aren't available, the next one down and the next one down became less available, all the way down to this one. That even this one's hard to find now in a lot of places. I know people in other places can't even get their hands on these, and I'm lucky enough to where I can find this at a decent price, and it's pretty available in my area. So as far as the proof on this is 90 proof, so 45% ABV, and like I said, it's a wheater, and it comes from Buffalo Trace Distillery. So yeah, let's get into this. It's non-age stated, but I've heard rumors that it's anywhere between 5 to 7 years old, give or take. So, but I couldn't tell you for sure, and it's not age stated. So, it's pretty much just a guess. But all right. So on the color, it has a medium, like a dark gold color. It's not super light, but it's not super dark. It's right in the middle, and sticks okay to the glass. Alright, let's go to the nose. This is extremely super mellow on the nose, almost like buttery, velvety. Has a lot of caramel and a lot of vanilla. The classic bourbon flavors, but they're just super pronounced when it comes to the caramel and the vanilla, just way out there. Very sweet and fruit forward on the nose as well. There's a little bit of oak on the nose as well. But for the most part, super fruity on the nose, and a lot of caramel, a lot of vanilla, and then with a little bit of oak on the nose. So it's a really good nose. It smells very good, and it smells very approachable. So somebody that's a beginner into whiskey and trying to turn that next page into drinking their whiskeys neat, this might be a good starter here for you if you can find it to start out, because it's super mellow. All right, let's go to the palate. Cheers. Same as the nose, extremely smooth, super mellow, very approachable. You get the caramel, the vanilla. There's a little bit of an apple note that comes through on on the palate towards the beginning and turns into caramel, vanilla, and then once you get to the back end, you get a decent amount of oak. I would say on the finish, it's about a medium to short finish, but what is there is very balanced. I do like how it finishes with that good amount of oak to balance out the sweetness in the front. But let's go again. Yeah, just a classic, classic bourbon flavors, and as far as the wheat aspect, you get the classic wheat flavor, wheated whiskey flavors as well. Just super fruity, very approachable, very sweet. But I do like that balance in the back with the oak. So you get caramel, vanilla, a little bit of apple, and then it finishes with that oak. There's not really too much spice to speak of here, but what's here is very good. It's a very approachable whiskey, and I'm gonna give this a B, and it's a decent whiskey. I can't say too much about it. It's not something that is gonna blow you away, and I definitely would not pay at the most maybe $30 would probably be the limit, because once you get to the $35 to $40 mark, that's when you get to the other one from Buffalo Trace, which is the Eagle Rare, and Eagle Rare definitely blows this one out of the water for $35. 10-year-old whiskey. You get all the classic bourbon flavors plus a ton of cherry and a good amount of oak and a good finish. You can't compare Eagle Rare to this. It's just two different monsters. But as far as I was talking about the price, I definitely wouldn't go above $30 for this, and I sure as heck wouldn't go like $60 to $100. That's insane. What people pay for these whiskeys. So I'll give it a B. It's a decent whiskey. I like what is here, but it's not something, I just don't see the hype, and I don't see why people go so crazy over it, especially once you get to past the $30 mark. That's when you're talking about some very good whiskeys. So it's a good whiskey, and if you can find it and you can find it at the right price, I'd say definitely go buy it, because it is a good whiskey. But don't go anywhere past the $30 mark as far as my opinion. So if you like my content, remember to hit that like button. Remember to subscribe. You can catch me on Instagram at LegitWhiskeyReviews, and keep it legit and do it for the love of whiskey. Cheers.